Rise from your grave.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Game Grave. Today we're going to be taking a look at Race the Sun. I would say about a month ago I got a free copy of this on Steam. The developer was offering free copies to everybody for one day, and I managed to snag a copy. But that isn't the first time I've actually played this. This was a free game. Well, I won't say free because PlayStation Plus it's not a free service, but it was a game offered during one of the months in the past on the Vita and PS3, and I played it on my Vita for a little while. And it's an interesting little game. As you can see from the title screen here, you can get it on your phone. So think of this as a definite, keep repeating the process type of mobile game. Like you keep playing to see how far you can go, and you can unlock new ships and new powers and blah blah blah. Everybody's played a type of game like this. But I wanted to show it off because it's actually kind of cool, and it has a pretty interesting aesthetic as well. We're going to jump right into the game here. As you can see, you basically only start with one level. You can race the sun. Your craft has it runs on solar energy, and the sun is going down as you proceed towards it. But then you end up unlocking other levels as well. As you can see, like once you get to level 2, you get another one, which is really easy to get. But you got to play up to level 25 to get this one, which I didn't even do on the Vita. I think I played maybe up to level 12, and I was good to go. And you can see here on Steam, they're actually offering DLC. I don't know if this is offered on Vita or iPhone or whatever, but it is there. And of course, you can play through the credits. You can race the credits. But let's play the normal game here. Now, as we start, before we get into that, we'll pause it, and you'll see these are your tasks at hand. These are your quests, I guess. So I've managed to finish one quest before this, and I got 2 filled-in bubbles up there, 2 blue ones out of the 3 gray. So what I have left to do is to play 2 rounds, because I've only played the one. Travel a distance of 15,000 in one round, which traveling far can be pretty challenging when you're first getting used to this game. At least it was for me. And then you want to clear 2 regions without no collisions. That basically means you want 2 perfect regions. So let's jump into the game here and we'll show you a little bit. So every time you start these levels, it's pretty much randomized, and you want to grab these little blue spheres with the pyramids inside them. And as you grab those, your point total goes up. And this first level is always the easiest. If you notice, there isn't so much in the way of dodging and trying to get away from obstacles in your way. That's because the first level, there really isn't much of that. And one thing I thought was odd when I first started playing this game on the Vita was that they really temper the upgrades. Oh, see, that was one perfect region right there. And this bird shows up, gives you some freebies. But yeah, they really temper the upgrades. You don't really get to unlock cool ship abilities and stuff until you start actually unlocking things. So yeah, you can see from here, like we actually have to go through a windmill to dodge that stuff. Boom! I thought that was a pathway because there was an arch, but it was not. So these are your tasks, as we already know. I explained this, but you complete them to upgrade yourself and unlock new abilities. We hope you enjoy your race against the inevitable, which they claim is death. So there we go. We played 2 rounds. We traveled to 15,000, and we are going to be. Do we nail level 2? No, we're still level 1 out of 25. All right, let's repeat here, because that's the kind of game this is. Lather, rinse, repeat. I always miss that jump at the beginning. If you hit those jumps, sometimes you can get a lot more of these spheres. Really add to your points. Ah! Oh, that was almost a death. When I first started playing this game on the Vita, when it was released on the PlayStation Plus month there, I wasn't really sure how to take it. Like I knew what it was going for, but the first time that I played it, I didn't quite understand what the point of it was. Like, yeah, what I'm doing here, yeah, I get it. Like, it gets harder as you go on, but like, why would I keep coming back to this? And I found out that there are secret levels you can actually get to. It reminded me very much of, like an old school retro game. If a newer game maybe like Spelunky, where you can actually find lots of crazy hidden levels all over the place. And this one may not have them all over the place, and we're going to avoid that this time. Oh, moving blocks, moving enemies. So now we're losing the sun here. So yeah, this one may not have the secret crazy levels like all over the place, but it does have them. Which I feel is a lot more than what... See, this is my personal best last time. I feel like that's a lot more than what a lot of games do. Alright, yeah, we're not even going to hit it there. We're going to blow up here because we are out of solar power. So at that point, this is why I had a really hard time with this game, because when I was playing it before, I was like, I can't even get as far as my tasks need me to go. Like, the tasks that they lined me up with at the very beginning were things like, travel, 30,000 in one go or whatever, and I'm like, well, of course I can never get that one because I don't have enough energy to actually make it that far. So this one here, you got energy pickup, which you touch this to momentarily reverse time and extend the fading daylight, which is super helpful when you're playing. And when you're playing, it's letting you know there that you are solar powered, so make sure you stay in the sun as much as you can. See, that one right there was talking about collecting boosters. We haven't even unlocked boosters yet, so why is it giving me that task to do? So it's just to let you know, another ability you get is you can boost yourself quickly through the level. If you feel like the sun is going down quick, you can use the booster, try to beat it to the end of the level, which is pretty cool. But again, this is exactly what it did to me when I was playing on the Vita. I'm like, I can't collect boosters, so that task is like meaningless at this point. Give me things I can do. But other than that, once the game really kicks in, once you get your abilities, once you get a couple of unlocks, I feel like it really takes form. We haven't even seen... I think I saw one energy thing out of the corner of my eye there on the left, but we haven't even collected one yet. There's one over there that we can't reach. So it's completely... As I said, each level is seemingly... at least in my eyes, is somewhat random, but from what we've been playing here, it doesn't really look all that random. There we go, there's some energy. We're going to go over here and try this side, because we've been going through the windmills. Let's just go this way. The sun is going down quick. Whoop. Whoop. There's some energy there that we're totally going to miss out on. Now, the other thing I'm not the biggest fan of this is the amount of fog. Like, you see fog all over the place, and it really keeps you from seeing what's coming up next. And I feel like it's kind of a cop-out, because I'd rather see more of the level. Oh, there's an energy piece. There we go, got it. That saved us right there. 2 regions. And they're both perfect, so that should give us that one task. And that's right, if you hold over enough, you can do these little barrel roll things, the whole, do a barrel roll. Is that joke still funny? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, that's a crash. Couldn't quite make it. But there we go, we're already making progress, and I would definitely attribute the progress I'm making just in this quick video to the fact that I played the game before. So now we've unlocked the score multiplier, which is great, because as you collect those orbs now, they actually will give you more points. And obviously any collision that you survive from is going to reduce your multiplier. So here we go, boom. And we got to level 4 already. So there's the jump pickup, green. If you touch this, you can jump, so that way you can jump over really crappy obstacles. If you find yourself in a position where you're not going to be able to jump over, like a tall building or just a roadblock of some sort, you're going to be able to just, you know, get the hell away from that thing. Jump right over it. And the jump is super, super helpful when you're playing this game. There we go, we got a jump. So you stay on top of this thing, hit the other jump. Boom. See, I was supposed to sail over to that pedestal that was on the right, that little platform on the right. And when you hit that platform, you can collect all the orbs. So there we go, there's the sound that my multiplier's gone up. Boom, now they're worth 300. There we go, another jump. Okay, we stay here, then we hit here, so you sail right there. Look at all that. Boom, multiplier goes up big time. And that's the name of the game here. So I'm glad I'm able to show this game off for people who might be somewhat interested in it, because the game is not bad. I feel like it could potentially be really fun if there were a few tweaks made. Here, we'll use the jump just to show it off. Ah. I think the physics are fun. It feels good to actually race around in this little jet plane thing. We're gonna go to the left this time. Whoa! Whoa! There we go. Multiplier is up. And we got some energy here. Grab that. Because swooping through obstacles and collecting things and managing to live through it is very satisfying. It feels good. Oh, and I missed like all of those. There we go, some more energy. And you can see that we are now able to survive a lot longer too. Ooh, but stuff is coming a lot quicker. Okay, this is where I died last time, I think. Oh, don't die. Look at that. Oh, we're losing sunlight here. Whoa, look at that. And us without a boost or a jump. Hopefully we unlock a boost here soon. Collect those boosts, man. That can really speed you up. But you really gotta watch what you're doing. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Level 5. Magnet. We can equip this to make yourself a tiny bit more attractive. It allows you to grab pickups and trysts from a short distance. So it says, we recreate the world of Race the Sun every 24 hours. We welcome you back tomorrow to discover new things on which to smash yourself. See, which I was not aware of that. So me saying it was random, I guess is somewhat accurate, but not quite. They actually redo it every 24 hours. Huh, interesting. Though I feel like that first level's been the same forever, because I remember playing it the exact same way. But let's go into configure our ship here. We don't have any other configuration, so we're gonna equip the magnet here. There we go. And we'll go right back in. So for those of you who have played games like this where you're just unlocking stuff constantly and trying to get all the tasks done and everything like that, I'm not quite sure what the terminology is, like what it's actually called for games of that type. But for those of you who are familiar with games of this type, you already know what to kind of expect. But what I will say is that this is a fun little game. I feel as though it has a somewhat steep learning curve at the beginning because you're not sure what's going on exactly. At least it did for me. For you, it might be fine. But for me, it was just, I don't know, something about it just didn't click, and then it finally did. And here we are. I really should use that jump before I grabbed that one. Oh, nothing to jump to there. But that was a pretty good region there. Boom, energy. And you end up having such a good region at times that you really get mad at yourself for crashing into stuff. Because you're like, man, if I didn't crash into that, how far could I have gone? Or sometimes the level will put something like you just feel like you absolutely could not have dodged. And that's another time where you'll be like, oh my god, I could have made it to like level 5 or 6 at that point. That might have been the farthest I've gotten. I might have gotten to level 5. But they really start packing in the obstacles and that kind of thing. It ends up becoming very hard to dodge stuff. Here we go. That was pretty good. Should have grabbed the energy though. Another perfect region. So this is where picking these things up from the bird though really makes a difference. Once you get the multiplier and you start picking those things up, your multiplier is going up. Whoa, see, this is where I gotta jump. Yeah, I'm gonna jump here just for fun. Whoa, rocket going off. Didn't see that before. Now, for those of you interested as well, there are a ton of achievements to get too. You know, achievements for like touching the clouds in the sky, achievements for, I think, going certain speeds, achievements for gaining a certain amount of air in one run. You know, that stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of thing, or if you're into beating your previous records and oh, I don't have a jump. There it is. Oh man. Collide with 4 objects, so that's a cumulative. And I gotta reach a multiplier of 15. So what did I reach? Like 11 or no? It's 12. Okay. So I got pretty close. This was another one that I had a hard time with before. Was do a barrel roll 20 times in one run. And that one I had to wait a long time to do because you almost have to do them all at this point when you're waiting for the level to start. And I ended up getting pretty good at it to the point where I could just like go back and forth and keep doing them. Oh, see, that's what I get for screwing around. Yeah, as I was saying, if you kind of are knowing what to expect from a game like this, you know what you're getting into. And if you're into getting the tasks and beating old records and that kind of thing, I think you're gonna enjoy this. I think we'll do a couple more runs here just to show it off a bit more, and then we'll call it. The one thing that I was thinking about, though, when I played it on PlayStation Plus, which, you know, you basically get however many games every month, and a lot of people call them free games, even though you've paid for the service in the first place. But regardless, after paying for the service, you know, you get this game that you can play on several different consoles, and then also getting this for free the day of their special that they had for Steam. At that point, I'm kind of like, oh, see, I got hit, I lost my multiplier. At that point, you're kind of like, man, how are these guys making money off of this game? Like, I know they got DLC and stuff, but are enough people buying the DLC that are actually playing this game? Because for me, the game itself is enough, because I don't even reach the level cap in it. And really, I probably wouldn't have played this on Steam, but I really wanted to show it up because I thought that it was a fun little game that I had a few hours with on the Vita. So, those of you who have played this game, maybe you're super into it. I'd like to hear from you. Like, what exactly about it is, you know, keeps you coming back to it, keeps you wanting to keep unlocking everything. Maybe even those of you who might have bought the DLC. I'd like to hear why. I'm sure, obviously, for most people, it's just like, you know, it's taste, but oh man, this area is. Ooh, she's lost my multiplier again. It's too bad. That was a lot of orbs right there. Jump. There's the rocket again. We're gonna try to squeeze through here. Oh no! Oh my god. Sail through here. Oh my god, I thought that was another death. We're moving along pretty good here, though. Definitely not going to hit that level 15 multiplier, that's for sure. But we definitely did not get enough energy to keep going this game, so we're going to blow up here in a sec. But there you go. I think that's good enough there, right? Depending on what we have for level 6. Your starting net multiplier goes from 1 to 2, so you're going to keep unlocking a bunch of different things here. And you know what? Just for fun, let's play one more. We'll do one more round here and call it. Once this game became the kind of game that I understood, the kind of game that I knew what the hell I was doing, it actually became a game that I was like, okay, one more round. And that's probably one of the highest compliments you can one of the highest compliments you can pay a game while you play it. It's, you know, it kept me up, and I kept saying just one more round, just one more round. And this game did that for a short time for me. Okay, we got a bunch of energy modules in this one here. And we got a jump. See, I want to hit that cloud over there. But these clouds are hard to get to. See, this is when you want to do your barrel rolls, so you can really get them in between levels. But then you gotta stop because the level starts right back up. Little pro tip for you guys looking to get that task done. I remember getting so good at it that I'm pretty sure, what was it, you need 20 of them? I'm pretty sure I was able to do like 30 something of them because I was, you know how sometimes these games, they come out, you never know if the achievements are going to pop, so you want to do a bunch of them just to make sure you're like, not only did I hit the 20, I'm gonna overkill it here. There we go, let's get that multiplier up. Which way we want to go? We want to go this way. We need to collect these things. Multiplier 10. There we go, we're moving on. Oh man. Immediate rocket launch. Still need these. Oh, can I fit through here? Yes, I did. Vertical. Oh. Oh man. Getting close. Okay, I did get a bunch of energy stuff in the other one, but will I make it here? I think it's going to be close. I don't think so. Wide open area, no. Ugh. Oh no! There's the block. Alright, well there you go. That is Race the Sun. I think it's a fun little game. I think it's worth picking up if you get it really cheap. And I will see you all next time on the Game Grave.